so there's a person in everyone's life that inspires them, or you want to model your life after, like a role model, or you just have an interesting story. For me, that person is Thomas Duke. I've known him for about a year now. He's actually my boyfriend's grandpa. When Thomas grew up, he came from modest means. He didn't have a lot of extra money. His parents didn't. But his dad, every extra penny they had, he spent it on alcohol. And he was an abusive drunk. And one day when Thomas came home from school, he was about 14, he saw his dad beating his mom worse than usual this time. So Thomas fought back, and he got in a physical fight with his dad, and he kicked him out, and he said, "If you ever come back, I'm going to kill you." And that day he became the man of the house. And from then he went to college, full ride scholarship at Duke for sports. He was baseball and football. But he was never academic. He was not very smart. He was 40. So when he got to college, when he met Judy Cornell, that was an exact opposite. Judy was really smart, and they were both in a fraternity and sorority, and Judy came from a lot of money. So when they started dating, Judy's dad didn't approve of it at all, because he wanted someone to date his daughter that was as wealthy as she was. So he actually offered Thomas money not to see her anymore, and he didn't take it. And they never talked to her parents after that. They moved out. Judy actually got pregnant in college, and she dropped out, but he stayed, and he got his degree. They moved in together, and they had a son and 2 daughters, and he used all the money he had. He invested it wisely and was doing good. He bought his own car wash, and then from then he bought another one and another one, and he worked every day as hard as he could, 9 to 5, open and close every day. And he didn't spend as much time at home with his family as he should have when his kids were growing up. He spent a lot of time making the family he wished he had when he grew up. So when he got older, he ended up selling the car washes. His mom ended up getting sick and passing away, and then Judy got sick, and she got COPD. And when she was sick, all he did was stay with her. He lost his work, which he worked for his whole life. He lost his friends. Then she ended up passing away, and he was lost. And then not too long after that, his son was going through a divorce with his wife and ended up committing suicide. So all he has left now is he has one relationship with one of his daughters, and he has 2 grandsons and his dog. And that's his world, and he sits at home in this big house with all this money and nothing to do about it, and no one to spend it with, and not a lot of people in his life now. And that's the way it is. And I think everyone can learn from his story by realizing that money is not the most important thing in life, and that we should cherish the people that are around us and that love us, because one day they'll all be gone, and we'll be gone, and we won't have the money, we won't be able to take that with us, but we'll be able to love the people that were in our lives, and that's the most important thing. That's what we should care about.